The Baltimore Ravens have made a series of impactful moves this offseason, reinforcing both offense and defense in preparation for what could be a defining year for the franchise. Let's break down everything that's happened, from free agency to the draft, rookie minicamps, and their upcoming grueling schedule. One of the most talked about additions is veteran wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, brought in to bolster an already talented receiving core. Though past his prime, Hopkins adds valuable experience and depth to a unit that includes rising star Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman, who had a solid bounce-back season in 2024 with 756 yards and 9 touchdowns. However, with tight ends like Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely still commanding a large share of the targets, Bateman could become a potential trade chip. At quarterback, Lamar Jackson returns as the centerpiece of the offense. He put up MVP-caliber numbers last season, over 4,100 passing yards and an elite 41-4 touchdown-to-interception ratio. His ability to elevate his game in the playoffs has shown improvement, but Baltimore's postseason struggles as a team remain the elephant in the room. The hope is that the surrounding cast steps up when it matters most. To reinforce the backfield, the Ravens extended Derrick Henry on a 2-year deal. The physical, durable running back remains a top-5 rusher in the league, and pairing his power-running style with Jackson's explosiveness creates a nightmare for opposing defenses. With Henry and Jackson sharing backfield duties, the Ravens' ground game should be one of the most feared in the NFL. Additionally, the Ravens signed quarterback Cooper Rush to serve as Jackson's backup, an experienced and steady option if called upon. On the defensive side, Baltimore made significant investments in the 2025 NFL Draft. In the first round, they selected Malachi Starks, a standout safety from Georgia, known for his range and instincts. Then they added dominant edge rusher Mike Green, who led the NCAA with 17.5 sacks last season. These two young defenders are expected to inject fresh energy and impact into an already formidable unit. Defensive coordinator Zack Gore, who gained a lot of praise for the Ravens' performance in the latter half of 2024, returns for another season. Baltimore led the league in defensive efficiency over the final 8 games last year, giving up just 15.4 points per game and 4.4 yards per play, an impressive feat. With Gore's system now firmly in place, the defense is expected to come out strong from Week 1. Rookie minicamp and early impressions. Rookie minicamp offered an initial look at the new faces on the roster. Malachi Starks was spotted running drills and connecting with coaches. Small steps, but encouraging signs for his integration into the team. While there weren't many major storylines to emerge from camp, it's always good to see draft picks begin to settle into the Ravens' culture and expectations. Brutal early schedule. The recently released 2025 NFL schedule poses a significant early test for Baltimore. Their opening stretch might be the toughest in the league. Week 1 versus Bills, Week 2, at Browns Week 3 versus Lions Week 4, at Chiefs Week 5 versus Texans Week 6 versus Rams Week 7, at Bears. That's 7 games against high-powered offenses and strong defenses. Even going 4-3 through this stretch would be considered a success. Anything better could set the Ravens up for a dominant season. Fortunately, things ease up a bit after that. Week 8 at Dolphins, Miami appears poised for a down year. Week 9 versus Vikings, now led by rookie quarterback J.J. McCarthy. Still talented, but potentially vulnerable. Week 10-15, Browns, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals again, and Patriots. A stretch where the Ravens could go on a serious run. Then, the season closes with 2 tough road games. Week 16 at Packers, Lambeau Field. Week 17 at Steelers, AFC North rivalry finale. If Baltimore can stay healthy and capitalize during their midseason stretch, a 11-6 or 12-5 record is well within reach, and that's all they need. At this point, seeding is secondary to showing up in January. Playoffs or bust. Let's be honest, regular season dominance is no longer enough. The Ravens have consistently won 12 or 13 games in recent years, only to fall short in the playoffs. The franchise has been unable to get past the Bills or Chiefs when it matters. That's the mental and physical wall they must break through. Lamar Jackson can't do it alone. His numbers prove he's elite, and he has delivered in clutch moments. The entire team needs to rise with him in the postseason or risk being labeled regular season wonders who can't finish the job.